We are the team Heritage Trekkers, and our theme is to cover the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. We started our journey from Mumbai. We went to the Gateway of India, Elephanta Caves, and Victorian monuments. We passed through the Marine Drive and tried some of the famous local foods like vada pav.
Next day, we visited Kanheri Caves and Sanjay Gandhi National Park and the famous Siddhivinayak Temple. Then we went to Mathiran to experience the Mathiran Hill Railway, but unfortunately couldn't get a chance to travel in it. Yet we experienced some of the great view of the Western Ghats.
Next day, we entered Karnataka and visited the cave temples of Badami and group of temples at Pattadkal. At Hampi, we visited the famous ruins of the Vijayanagara Empire. We visited the Virupaksha temple and the famous stone chariot found on our 50 rupee note. We found the people of Vijayanagara Empire to be great patrons of art, music, architecture, and we enjoyed their leftover legacy. We also visited places associated with the Ramayana.
Then we went to Goa. Here we visited the Basilica of Bom Jesus, which stands as a symbol of the spread of Christianity in India. We also visited Baga Beach, Anjuna Beach, and Kolva Beach in Goa. We also went on a dolphin view ride but hardly spotted any dolphins there. In the evening, we went to cruise ride and saw some local Konkani dances. We also visited some temples and museums which display the life of past and present day Goans. Next day we went southwards to Karnataka via the Konkan railways, a great civil engineering marvel. In Shravanbelgola, we visited the Bahubali Swamiji statue, Chandragiri Hill, and got to experience Jainism in a vibe completely different from North India.
We went to Ooty, where we saw the famous tea gardens and visited some places of natural beauty. The next afternoon, we traveled via the famous Nilgiri mountain railways. Kochi, visited Mattancherry Palace, observed the Gujarati street, spice market, Fort Kochi beach, some Dutch churches, and Chinese fishing nets. Of journey, we reached Thekkady to visit the Periyar National Park in Western Ghats. Here, we also watched native art forms of Kerala like Kalaripayattu and Kathakali.
Then we went boating in the beautiful backwaters of Alapura, which was one of the best experiences of our trip. Then we went to Thiruvananthapuram to visit the Padmanabh Swami temple. We also visited the Shangumugam beach, Royal Palace, and photo gallery. Then we went to Kanyakumari to visit the Bhagwati Amman temple, Vivekanand Rock Memorial, and Tiruvalluvar statue and saw the sunset.
We visited the Meenakshi Amman temple and Thousand Pillar Mandapam in Madurai. We went to Rameshwaram and visited the Sri Ramanath Swami temple, many places associated with Ramayana. We visited the house and memorial of Kalam, Dhanushkodi beach and Pamban bridge. Next day, we visited the Brihadishwar temple in Tanjavur and Srirangam temple in Trichy.
Then we went to Pondicherry to visit Arikamedu, an ancient Silk Route site, Sri Aurobindo Ashram, Ganesh Temple, Auroville Beach, and Rock Beach. Next, we went to Kanchipuram to visit the Ekambarnatha Temple, Kanchi Kamakoti Pitham, and Kamakshi Amman Temple. A festival was going on in Kamakshi Temple. We tried the famous Koval Idli for dinner. We went to Tirupati and visited Padmavati Amman Temple, Govindaraju Temple, and Tirupati Parashnath Temple. Then we went on a long journey through Godavari River and Chilka Lake to reach Bhubaneswar. Here we visited Lingaraja Temple and Khandgiri and Udaygiri caves.
We got a chance to witness the famous Rath Yatra at Jagannath Puri. Next day, we went to Konark to explore the Konark Sun Temple. After a long journey, we reached Sikkim. On our first day, we did local sightseeing at Gangtok, which included Buddhist monasteries, Hindu temples, and places of natural beauty. Next day, we went to Nathala Pass at the Indo-China border, Baba Harbhajan Singh Temple, and Songmo Lake. Then we went to Bihar to visit the famous Nalanda ruins. We also visited the Mahavir Janmabhoomi at Kundalpur and the Mahabodhi temple in Bodh Gaya. Next, we went to Varanasi, took a bath in Ganga Ghats, and took darshan at Kashi Vishwanath and Annapurna Devi temples. We also got a chance to attend the famous Ganga Aarti.
Then we went to Kalka by train to explore the famous Kalka Shimla Railway. In Shimla, we went to Kufri to experience adventure rides and watch apple orchards. We visited Jaku Hanuman Temple, Mall Road, and Ridge of Shimla. Then we went to Kangra Valley and visited Bajnath Mahadev Temple, Saurav Van Vihar and Tea Gardens of Palampur, Chamunda Devi Temple, Adinath Swami and Ambika Devi temples in Kangra Fort. On our last day of trip, we went trekking to Triund from Dharamshala, which was the most exciting and exhausting part of our trip. Our trip ended with a chasing a train and we finally reached Ahmedabad on 7th July.
Our trip couldn't have been a great experience without the help of the noble people we met and our institute. We would like to thank all of them.